disavowed in a vision and unmarked as rogue.
Welcome back, everybody, to another build video brought to you by your boy Bishop Boas and, of course, the rest of the TWC family. It has finally arrived, guys. We have made this build video out of popular requests from you and everybody on the stream. We've been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and we have been loving it. So, guys, we're going to dive into it, take a look at everything, break it down for you so you guys can get a full run through, try it out for yourselves. Let me know how you guys like it, because I'm telling you, everybody that has been loving it. So, guys, starting off with the build, we got our trusty old FAMAS. We have max AR, max health, max damage to targets out of cover, and in sync. Remember, guys, with in sync, hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. What a lot of people don't realize with in sync, though, is using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. If you have both of these stacks active, it doubles both of those stacks. So you can end up with 30% skill damage or 30% weapon damage. That's why when you see most people using in sync, they'll be using a shield, pop their shield, put it away, shoot somebody, 30% weapon damage right there. Moving on, though, guys. So we did something a little different with this build. Normally, with our other Unbreakable Vigilance build, we would do Seska Coyotes, Fenris, and Grupo. I wanted to try something different though. So, with the 3 pieces of Providence, we're still getting the 10% from Seska that you would have, the 15% with Grupo, which we doubled now because we have a Grupo piece, and we're getting an extra 15% headshot damage. Yes, guys, I know we're losing 10% assault rifle damage, but having the extra crit damage that we do have on this build makes up for it and more. So again, 3 pieces of Providence, which gives you 15 headshot, 10 chance, 15 critted damage. Then we have our Grupo, 15 crit damage. We have our Fox's Prayer knee pads, which is 8% of damage to targets out of cover, which is multiplicative damage. And Contractor gloves, 8% damage to armor. So, with the Fox's Prayers and with the 10% on the FAMAS, we're at 18% damage to targets out of cover, 8% damage to armor. Now, we have 1.5 million, so we have a little more than our other Unbreakable Vigilance build. But here's where this build is different. With that FAMAS, we have 59 crit chance and 182.6 crit damage with 90 headshot. So we have a little more headshot damage than normal, and we have a lot more crit damage than normal. And people were going back and forth and saying, well, you don't have the Coyotes mask. If you're in a team and one of your teammates has the Coyote proc, think about it like this. You're at 207.6 crit damage. If you guys look at the Coyote mask, 0 to 15 meters grants you 25 crit damage. 15 to 25 gives you 10 chance and 10 crit damage. Or 25 plus meters is 25 critted chance. So, again, if somebody on your team is running a Coyotes, this build is very good to use. Not only do you have more armor than the normal Unbreakable Vigilance build, but you're doing more damage. You have all the multiplicative that you normally have with the Foxes and the Contractors. You have the 10 on your gun. And then we still have Unbreakable, which is when your armor is depleted, repairs 95% of your armor in PvE. And then in PvP, you're getting 50% of your armor. Vigilance, and we're using perfect vigilance instead of just regular vigilance. Not a big difference. Increases your total weapon damage by 25%. And instead of it coming back in 4 seconds, we get it back in 3 seconds. Also, guys, you got to remember, with the Providence, you're getting that extra 15% headshot damage. And normally you want to be aiming at the head to get that extra damage. So you're getting that extra little oomph on the build. While testing this, and you guys saw in the clips that I provided before we started talking about this, with 1.5 million armor, which keeps us alive a little more, I'm still doing the same amount of damage as I'm doing in the normal 1.3 Unbreakable build. You guys got to try this build out. It's a lot of fun. I've been crushing people with it, and I know people have been trying it out recently, and they've been loving it too. Try this build out, guys. You will start seeing a big difference in your survivability and the amount of damage that you're putting out. Remember, guys, we have Unbreakable on the chest. We got Vigilance on the backpack. Contractor gloves with crit damage. Fox's Prayer knee pads with crit damage. A Grupo holster. Providence with Unbreakable again on the chest and Providence mask. And remember, you can switch out if you want to put it on a Grupo chest with Unbreakable. You can do that and put a Providence here. It doesn't need to be exactly the way it's laid out here. The only thing I would suggest on doing is using the perfect vigilance, because you're using Providence anyway. Why not get that 1 second of time that you're going to save on your vigilance? If you guys have any questions about the build, though, make sure you definitely let me know. I would love to see you guys try this out. And again, in the comments, let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope you enjoy the build. We'll see you soon. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.